Are you ready to step into the world of unfiltered discussions, where controversy meets curiosity, and hot takes collide with insightful perspectives from myself, Genix?
And me, Jay. Choose a Crowd is not just a podcast, it's a mindset. It's a commitment to embracing the diversity of thought that surrounds each of us. We started this with the goal that you would like to join us and step further into your mind to challenge what you might think is right and wrong. But then again, we don't really know what is right and wrong.
No, we don't.
No, not really. So today, the topic at hand we mainly want to focus is gaming, because I'm 22 years old, own an esport org. I know Genix plays a lot of, games. I'm getting into the Valorant scene a little more.
Yes.
Streams himself and stuff like that. So kind of focusing around that and talking about the age of gaming. What do you think is like appropriate for like peak? Like what age do you fall off? Stuff like that. So what is your opinion around that? Like, do competitive players fall off at a certain age? What age is that?
Yeah, I was gonna say, kind of my thought when I kind of came up with the idea for this like discussion was, you know how you always kind of, as you grew up, I don't know if you're anything like me. I'm 25 years old. I was a single child. I was an only child, and so I spent a lot of time just kind of in my room just playing video games and watching YouTube videos, and I always wanted to do content creation. So I've always had like the thought of like, it's like, oh, like I've never had an idea unique enough to have like, oh, like a very strong perspective on it. But now that I've, played video games for 20 plus years,
You're old.
I am old. I'm so old now. Against the I miss her jet that go, he's 12 years old. He's just, he just got to fucking, dude, doesn't matter. You swing him, he peeks you, you're dead. It doesn't matter. He's going to hit your head faster than you're going to even respond, But and then the discussion is like, no one's ever successfully, I think, been able to like play video games as a career going forth in the future. It's like, oh, you better get off video games, as they're gonna just rot in your brain. It'll never amount to anything. I love that one. It's like, no, no one's ever done it. It's like, now I think there's a huge possibility for growth, and I honestly, like, I hate to say it, like, there's a lot of money in streaming and like content creation. I think when I was the other day when I was on my phone on the Apple News, it was something I came across. It's the most desired job in 2023. I guess it was 2022. So what do you think the most desired job for this year would have been in 2022?
2022.
Yeah. So coming out of COVID, coming out of the real shit, the real grit of it, with the masks and all that. So coming out of that, what do you think the most desired job in the United States?
Desired job.
Yes.
I mean, we're talking about content creation, but I feel like just because you're stuck inside, the TikTok especially blew up, especially during COVID.
Yep.
That thing was just booming.
It was.
I honestly think it's just like a TikToker, like a content creator, because it's just, you're seeing everybody do it, and you have nothing else to do but go on your phone because you're stuck inside.
Exactly. No, it's content creation. It's simple as that. It's everyone wants to just do nothing and sit inside and play video games, and people watch them play video games, and I want that to happen too. So it's not like can't be hypocritical about it. So, but anyways, my point was, the discussion of is like, so I always thought that when I was like 16 to 18, I was hot. I was really good. Just my aim was absolutely above everyone else. I could like flick to anyone. Dude, didn't even care. Dude, didn't matter. Any sensitivity, whatever. Any mouse, any keyboard. And it didn't matter. Nothing mattered. Nothing, like no mouse pad. Now I have, so like, for instance, now I have a very specific mouse, and I have to use very good computer to stay like, relevant. And then I have a very specific $180 Japanese mouse pad, in a very specific way I sit, and a very specific way I've gotten the rhythm down for muscle memory, right? And we'll get more into that in a bit, because I have a lot to say about muscle memory. But I think that this, like, when you're younger, you have a capability to learn how to play a game well and do it well. And then I think as you get older, you can only grow upon that. And I think that is where I stand, at least on the aim part of it. But I don't know. What do you think? Do you share that similar opinion to that? As you like, had always heard.
How old are you again?
25.
You are 25. Okay, so yeah, I'm 22. So I guess I'm not the exact same.
Not quite.
I feel like I'm at my peak, I guess you can say, like right now.
Okay.
I'm kind of in that feeling hot kind of thing. I knew I had good aim when I was 16, 18, like you playing Fortnite. But
of course, yeah.
I like just looking back and how I've grown from that. I feel like my aim's just a lot more crisp, and I don't shoot too early or whatever it is. But
oh yeah,
like I also believe that there could be a peak age mechanically, just like aim and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's also a peak age mentally, right?
I agree. Yeah.
A lot of younger kids can have great aim, but like you join a game and you have I miss her that's from an EU player and you lose one time. Excuse the EU thing. Some of you know.
No, dude, fucking no. I stand by this. I have nothing against Europeans specifically, but get the fuck off North Virginia servers. You guys are so fucking annoying, and you guys are all cheating. We know you're all cheating. You guys are just trying to hide it with your high ping. Dude, don't even get me started about it. And now you guys are on Illinois? Fucking, you guys have almost 200 like plus ping. Get off of our servers. Also, Riot, 3 patches. You said you fixed it? No, you didn't. You didn't fix anything.
It might not be on my team, but it's one of you every other game. It's like, whatever. I get it. Like they always say because the U.S. has better players, right? Like, cool. I get that. You want better competition, sure. You're also on a 140 ping. You go to a LAN. You compete, it's going to be a totally different experience for you. You're not even gaining anything from it, dude. Like, like it's so stupid.
It's not how you'd actually play the game, you know? It's like they're using a kind of unfair advantage to get an advantage, and then like are they actually good or are they just abusing ping, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. But no, I honestly gotta think like you have peak mechanically skills and just like, you know, Someone G joined CS:GO competitive and he was top 2 fraggers, I think, 2 of the games that he played. Already this season out of 4 games, like he's obviously he's older,
honestly,
but he has the mental to still compete in CS:GO, even though he took a break, even though he's not doing it consistently. He still has the mental and the smarts to still be a valid, you know, asset to a team. So I feel like you might have this aim, but if you're smarter than the other players, how are they going to shoot you? You know, if you have a better angle, how are they going to shoot you?
How is he? Like, is he 35 or something like that now?
I think so.
I think he's like 35
around there. Yeah.
And like that's up there with Hiko. It's like you wouldn't expect them to still be able to like keep their competitive edge after even debatably like Summit pretty much just streams GTA, like role playing. So
yeah, well, he's been playing a lot of Halo too.
A lot of Halo, but I appreciate that. But it's like he hasn't lost his touch. I don't think at all.
He's still pretty small. He's a smart guy. So just you can be smarter. Why not?
I agree. I don't know. All I know is that I've been looking up to Hiko ever since before I started playing video games, and then like just to. Okay, so here's actually an interesting part about Hiko, and I don't. So he doesn't know me. I guarantee he wouldn't know me by name. But I've played against him like 2 or 3 times. I played against him twice. Played with him once, and it's really interesting. Someone that I looked up to, man, back when I was like in like 2013, like CS:GO days, and then like getting into the scene, and then like somehow finding my way to global in a couple years. You know, by like 17, 18, and then playing ESA Open, but I was never that like good enough to go like super professional. I also swam Division 1 in college, so I was busy doing that. It was I might have been able to do the other thing, but I have no idea. Who knows? You know, the road less taken or something. I don't know. But and but where was I going with that? What was I talking about?
Hiko, looking up to him.
Oh yeah. So yeah, now that I've been able to play with Hiko and against Hiko, it's very cool to know that like he's actually only gotten better too. I think he's better than he was when he was younger. A little bit young. I mean, younger for him is like 20 years ago in the esports league. I think he's been playing since like 1.6 Source. Definitely before Source. He was definitely 1.6. Yeah. And like I didn't really play 1.6. And I remember being like that little kid in Counter-Strike, and everyone would be like, "Oh, was this your first Counter-Strike game? I've been playing since 1.6. Like I used to be the fucking champ, dude. Like I was this shit, my man." And I'm like, and then like you just get flamed as a little squeaker, and then you're like, "Fuck, man." And then like I don't know, it's kind of fun to like now that I have the opportunity to be on the other end of it, I can like help. You know, it's like we'll get into it more, but like teenagers have a very bad mental, especially in Valorant, and it's kind of a trendy thing to do, and I hate it. And the state of Valorant is. We'll get into that maybe at a different podcast, but
we don't have to just talk about Valorant. No, obviously other games, but I mean, mental any game with that age it's hard. I mean, you just get beat down and you talk down to, unless it's like a team that you know. Yeah. Like your mental's shot. It's just gone.
It is.
You know, so I understand why they can be toxic. You know, I hate it. Fuck them.
I agree. But I don't purposely flame them. Unlike how I got flamed when I was a kid. But
dude, I used to play Halo when I was like 10, 11, 12, bro. Halo 3 and stuff. Man, dude, the amount of flame. Every time I got a kill and I'm like, talk my shit, my whole team would go against me and just be like, You want a fucking cookie, kid? Like, you want a cookie? You got a kill? Good job.
Dude, I came from a land of, I would sit in Modern Warfare 2 lobbies, dude, and pretty much what you do is you'd get in like somehow you had like 12 friends from school or whatever,
right?
And you all got into a Quarry match, Modern Warfare 2. And the only reason why it's on the top of my head right now is because they're remastering the entire game, and I have a very strong opinion about that, and not today. However, so very much like I came from a point where like you would just be in the situation where like you have Commando Pro, you can't no fall damage anymore, right? So you're just fucking yeeting, right? And so then you get the job of just like sitting there, do you ever be the trick shotting person where you just sit there and stand there and bait?
Yeah, once in a while,
yeah, that guy. That's the type of community I grew up in. You got shit on, dude. It's like you constantly got shit on. But everyone took their turn to getting shit on you.
Yeah, of course.
It's just not the type of thing. It's just not the thing anymore.
Yeah. That's definitely fun, dude. Modern Warfare 2, did I ever tell you about the LAN I went to as a kid?
No, dude. You went to a LAN? Fuck, I always wanted to.
It's a 10-year-old kid in Modern Warfare 2. I went to a LAN to watch my brother play. He was his friends just for fun, right? He just wanted to do it for fun.
Yeah.
So I went in there, and one of the guys, like the workers at the place that was hosting the event, was like actually in it himself too. He wanted to just play, and he just didn't want to do it anymore. He's like, "Hey, kid, do you know how to play?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "You want to just play for me? I don't want to play." I'm like, "All right." So I play. I get in this team with like 30-plus-year-olds on my 30-plus-year-olds on my team. I'm 10 years old.
That's fun. Yeah. I'm just 20-year gap.
Yeah, seriously.
They've lived 2 more lives than you. That's fun.
I played 2 games and lost both, but each game I top fragged. 10 years old. I'll frag these 30-year-old dudes. I don't know what I'm doing. I just showed up with a FAMAS and
the adrenaline. Ooh, give him the sticks. Dude,
Modern Warfare 2 is just the best, bro.
Dude, like, give me the sticks. I'm convinced I'll always be good on the sticks.
I haven't touched it for a while. I don't get good.
Well, I'm playing Rocket League again. I'm getting close to champ.
You play sticks with Rocket League?
I do, yeah. Controller, yeah. It's how you should play. It's how you should play Rocket League.
Yeah, it is how you should play it. I agree.
99. I think it was a new statistic. It was like like a couple years ago. It was like 5% were keyboard players, but now it's like literally 1 pro is a keyboard mouse player or something like that. And I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that.
Sure. It's harder for sure.
Yeah,
but it's crazy.
Yeah, good game though. High ceiling. It's fun.
I used to like it more because I had a Team Factor had a Rocket League team, but.
Yeah, what happened to that? I briefly followed that. Just genuinely curiosity.
That are actually like really good. We had a couple teams that are like actual like S tier kind of players.
Yeah.
I know one of them ended up just not playing any Rocket League anymore. I just disbanded the team. A different team I think had a better offer. I don't remember, but
interesting.
Yeah, one of them's still kicking butt. I think his name's Spacey. I think his name is. Forget Spacey RL. I forget. I think it's his Twitter. Maybe Wavy. I don't remember exactly, but. I know he's still doing pretty good, but yeah, I don't know. It just kind of went away, just naturally, I guess. Stop interest and stuff like that. So
yeah, I have a lot of questions to ask you about owning an org, like what kind of teams you want in the future. I don't even know like what kind of esports. Like, how do you even like determine if you want to make a team for one?
Like
a new game, like a new game comes out tomorrow, and it fucking is new, kicks ass, competitive, and there's gonna be esports teams on it, but like. You could theoretically have like a Baldur's Gate 3 esport gamer.
Yeah,
that's lame, but you could. I don't know.
So you're just saying like, how do I
how would you ever determine if it's like worth it? Cost? And, it doesn't really even matter. I guess it's different, completely separate topic, but
it is a separate topic. I mean, you talk about it if you want. It's like,
I'm curious.
So obviously, like some games blow up like right away. They get all like Realm Royale. You heard of it?
Yeah. I played it.
It blew up for like a month. It was fucking the most popular. Like game for like a month.
Yeah. Back when like people played phone games.
Yeah. It already started to get like esports scene. It already had a tournament. I remember watching.
Clash of Clans has an esports team, which is interesting for me.
That's like that. I can't get into.
like how do you like determine like I'm gonna make an esports team for Clash of Clans and I'm gonna have like 6 boys on it. Yeah.
It's just I guess the community you want to reach, right?
Yeah.
So if you're more focused on Clash of Clans, you can. Find the audience for Clash of Clans. Like, it has a good game.
It does. No, it's huge. Yeah, actually, a lot of people.
It's just it depends what you want for your eyes. Like it's just whatever you want to be seen as your team. That's how you decide it. I mean, obviously, popular games. I'm going to choose that over most games just because.
Yeah.
They're going to stick around. I don't want to pick up a team and the game shuts down a month later. You know? So you got to kind of wait out for the first couple months of a new game at least to see if it's going to keep that steady people on the actual game. Like Realm Royale fell off fast.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking about getting into Realm Royale competitive leagues. I love that game. That was a fun game.
It's a fun game. I agree.
Like, no, 100%. Like bad as hell.
Dude, yeah. I'm like, that's kind of how I feel about Diablo 4 right now. It's like that game was, I was so fucking hyped for it. Love Diablo 3, love Diablo 2. And it flopped right now. And no one's playing it. Yeah. Because the developers, the developers are like actively being like, no, we gave you what you wanted. No? Okay, well, fucking sorry. I don't know. You bought the game. Fuck you.
Yeah, they made the money, dude.
They did.
Right? They made money. Probably a lot of it. So
yeah.
There's a lot of advertisements for that, wasn't it?
Dude, it was everywhere. It was like everyone I knew, like, because everyone knows that I do like streaming, and that's what I like to do. Is still passion. So like people like close to me will be like, "Hey, what, Diablo 4?" I'm like, "How do you know about Diablo 4?" He's like, "KFC." I was like, "All right, yeah."
It was food advertisements.
Too. It was KFC, Mountain Dew, Frito-Lay, and one of my close friends works for Frito-Lay, and they're like, I wish an ad with Diablo 4. That's like like what you do. I'm like, yeah, totally. Yeah.
No, gaming is crazy, dude.
Yeah.
People talk about how esports is not like you shouldn't. It's dumb. It's like
it's like not a career.
It's gonna fry your brain.
Yeah.
Dude, the top 5 esport tournaments get more views than the Super Bowl, dude.
Dude, and more money.
Easily.
Kinda. Yeah.
Easily more views. Like a lot more views.
Like
the League of Legends tournament gets like 6 times the views.
It's like, dude, it's like a $15 to $20 million prize pot too. It's insane.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane. And like
it's astronomical, actually.
It was the fastest growing industry, I think, in the past like 5 years.
That makes sense. I believe that.
It was I did a report on it in actually high school my senior year.
Oh, did you?
I actually talked about Ninja a lot. He was just like a
Ninja was actually, you know what? I would attribute Ninja. You know, this is completely side topic, but complete gravitation. Like, props to Ninja, dude. He brought video games and content creation about video games, like us nerdy people. Like, we didn't really want to talk about it, but now everyone knows about it, right? Because of what happened. What was the thing? You remember the stream? What was the one stream that was the thing that just took it, and then everyone's like, "Oh my god, Fortnite."
What stream was it?
It was when he was with Drake.
Drake. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was just about to say that.
Drake stream.
He literally single-handedly made it. Cool.
He did. Yeah. No, dude. There was like I think 1 million people watching his stream. It was insane. Yeah. I think so did the calculations. I think donations, subs, and all that. You know, he did the Twitch Prime thing. That was right when they added that. I think he made like an estimated like. I think that stream he made like millions of dollars. Like,
no, 100%,
dude, 100%. Oh my god, so much money.
Did you hear how he makes off his Fortnite credit code when he had it with his advertising?
Oh, he made like I think it was like at least $1 million a year, wasn't it?
It was his highest pay was $3 million a month.
$3 million a month.
That's what he said, though.
I believe it, dude. Code Ninja. Oh fuck, I'm sweating. Funny. Dude, yeah, Code Ninja, dude. Everyone used it. It's.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, he just marketed it, dude. It's just marketing, honestly.
Nah, he's a big influence, dude. Like,
he is.
Not like someone I want to be exactly like, but it's more of like his journey he took.
Yeah.
And like what his steps were and like the proper way to do it. Like he quit school. He just went after it.
Yeah.
He made it work. Mm-hmm. He always was like true to himself. He didn't do anything crazy or stupid or dumb. You know, wasn't too controversial.
He was never problematic. Not really.
Yeah, exactly. He was also a competitive player, like Halo and stuff like that. Like he
said some non PC thing when he was Ninja's hyper, but I think he covered it up.
wait. Oh yeah. I've said some shit off.
Dude, I have to.
So, I won't lie.
I mean, I haven't Twitch.
To say it. Yeah, right.
I'm a good boy. I don't do anything bad on stream.
People say they don't. It's like, dude, you've said at least one bad thing in your life. Like, you got angry with your friend. You guys trash talked your fellow in the school or something. You know, you've said things like stuff behind. Like,
oh yeah. So it's like, you know how like everyone like always is like so surprised when streamers do some like normal shit. You know, it's like he's like not the best person. It's like, oh no, didn't see that coming. I want to be my goal as a streamer, if I ever become like a bigger streamer, is I don't want to be the biggest streamer. Not at all. That sounds miserable, honestly.
I don't want to be XQC.
I just want to have like 150 viewers. That's like that'd be my end goal. That's good. That's awesome. Like that's kind of like, and I want to have like be able to talk to everyone if I could, you know.
Yeah.
And also while also making a living, which is now pretty viable at that like amount of concurrent viewers now, which is surprising.
Yeah, it's actually not bad. I mean, depending on obviously your subs, but Like,
and I'm not talking about like a fucking like Lamborghini. I just want like, if I just like have a comfortable living, dude, I would do this every single fucking day for the rest of my life.
I agree, dude.
Promise that.
Before you even get those viewers, like I was saying, like you actually make those subs before you get the viewers. I think like every time my stream's grown in terms of viewers, like averages, I've actually had more subs before it happened. I think it's like a direct occurrence of like what you're doing on stream. Like if people are there to give you money, they believe in you, they support you. Like that's why they're giving you the money, right?
Yeah, they like what you offer. You offer a service, and it's a good service.
That means you're doing good. So once you start getting subs, like that's kind of how you can recognize you're doing something right. Yeah. So like that's a huge way. And back to the whole ninja thing. Like, man, dude, he just it's crazy, bro. Like,
yeah, no, it really is.
He went talk shows, dude. Like
Ellen. He played Fortnite with Ellen. Actually, I think he played Fortnite with Ellen and Dr. Phil, maybe.
Yeah. I think it was. He
was playing Fortnite with everybody.
Dude, for real, Fortnite's something, dude.
And
right now, bro.
Here's my opinion. I will always love Fortnite. It's a great game. I really do love that game. It's a great game. One of the best mechanics. One of the best interests. Great timing. They did a really good job, like the pace of play. And it's a great game. However, is it oversaturated with a bunch of kids now? Yeah. And that's just the unfortunate part about it. It's like it's just turned into like Roblox, right? A little bit. Yeah. And it's still fun to play, but it's not like I don't want to go competitive in it anymore. I'm not super interested in it as much. I'm more interested in like I'm a grown up, I'm 25 years old. I don't want to play with a bunch of kids. I hate to say it. Like I don't mind playing with kids, but I haven't had to in a while because I feel like also I hate to say this, if like as you climb in ranks and stuff, typically the higher ranks are older players. Yeah. You'll find the occasional 12 to 16-year-old there.
Fortnite's different though. Yes, a lot of kids. Speaking of oversaturated stuff too, it kind of kills the competitiveness. Like
it does, yeah.
Not even just like as a casual player, like an actual comp player. Like every year, every 3 months, you're seeing new pro players in Fortnite pop up because I feel like the skill gap is like. There's a peak. Once you hit the peak, it's kind of RNG.
It's just you just like keep playing. It's like who's better.
Yeah, I feel like Clicks and someone else could go like same skill, and just get lucky and win the tournament. It's hard to, I don't know, 100 players in a game. It's just there's so many new people there. It's hard to keep up. It's just Well, I love the game though. I will always appreciate the game and have the memories, whatever. But
the battle royale aspect of games I think are on its way out. I want to say.
I kind of agree. Like, starting to get a little bit of hate, I guess you can say.
Apex is a great game. I love that game. It's still a really annoying game to play sometimes. Yeah,
it is definitely annoying. I love the game though. I actually find it really fun.
The concept's great. I love how there's no fall damage. Very quick. You don't die immediately, and that's like sometimes in Valorant's very frustrating because when you just like you have those days where you're just like. You're swinging bad, you just get shot, and you're not the one that's like getting the kills. It's just not you, and not that day. Yeah. It's like you don't have that day as much.
Cool game.
It's a good game. I really do like Fortnite, honestly. Big fan.
Big fan. Big W.
I see that Team Factor bling bling. I like that. Sick. I do like that.
What is today? I actually think I'm supposed to release this today, but they haven't responded to me.
Oh goddamn.
I'm messaging right now, bro. Messaging it right now.
Hey, release this shit.
This is cool. It's not expensive. It's not high quality or nothing. But it's just cool. It's
a little medallion.
The company itself, obviously, like I said, the product's cool, but they're just not communicating that well. Like they asked me all these questions, I answered all of them, and then they released it, and they didn't do any of the things we talked about. So I'm just waiting for them to fix it. I was supposed to release it like 4 or 5 days ago. Like this has been ready for like 2 or 3 weeks now. But it's just they messed up the code. Like I want code factor, not code 4G capital H I.
Oh yeah.
They have a weird random code, and it's like, well, how am I going to advertise that, bro?
Yeah.
Like, not everybody's going to copy and paste.
I do like it though. It reminds me of a little bit of like FaZe Clan's original logos.
Yeah.
I like it. It's old school a little bit. I like it.
A little bit.
Very nice. Very very nice.
I like it. Hey, what are you drinking there to your left?
Too much. This? Oh, dude. Oh, do you? Dude, it's Liquid Death. Do you know what this is?
I have no idea what that is.
Not a sponsor, by the way, but I watch. So I don't. Funnily enough, I wanted to start this podcast, but I don't actually listen to a lot of podcasts, and that's been like I do like them. I like the idea of them. I do listen to them when I have time. I don't find the time of the day to do it. Anyway, so I watch Cody Ko's podcast, and he's a comedian on YouTube, and he's sponsored by Liquid Death, and it's water. This is water. It's canned water. That's it.
Well, I thought it was like an energy drink or something.
No, it's canned water. That's it.
Canned water.
Canned water. Let me tell you
I
what.
thought it was like a beer or like
it's satisfying. It's so satisfying.
Honestly, though, stuff's better in a can.
No, it's better. You get an 8-pack of these bottles. Yeah, let me go grab one. Okay, let me go crack one open.
All right.
Hold on. I need to hydrate anyway. Yeah, so pretty much what you get is you get like a little box. So it's 8 of them. And I'm fairly certain it's like $15.
Oh boy.
$12 maybe.
$15 for 8 things of water, bro.
Yeah, but like, but here's the thing. Oh, I gotta close my door. I am at least drinking water now, which is something I wasn't doing before. So.
Yeah, honestly, it's such a weird thing with water. Like people like you have to drink it to live.
Do you want to hear?
I do myself too. Like I don't drink it sometimes, bro. Like, I forget.
Do you want to hear a weird thing about my parents?
Yeah, go for it.
They don't like water, and they put sugar in their water.
Oh no.
Or Propel, but I like if they're just drinking water. They won't drink water unless there's sugar.
That's gnarly.
And that's as they gotten older. It's very weird. That's a debatably very weird thing to do.
Yeah. I've heard of plenty of like some of my friends don't like water really, but they'll drink it.
Like
it's not like horrible to them.
Yeah, I mean, like I don't love water, but I'm still gonna I'm just gonna drink. Like you need to drink water. Like you can't just drink fucking Monster Energy drinks and coffee. Or
I could.
Yeah, but you might get a kidney stone.
Yeah, all right.
One of my friends just had a kidney stone.
It sounded horrible. Drink the Prime, bro. Drink the Prime.
The Prime? You're on the Prime, Grant? I don't trust that shit.
It's okay. The blue one, I don't like the blue one.
I don't trust it.
My girlfriend went to Sam's Club. It was a good deal. I was like, fuck it.
Yeah, I respect Logan Paul for what he's done and like how he's recovered from what he did. But, however, I think he's shady. I don't trust his products.
Yeah.
KSI less, but
Logan Paul, right? He's getting not older, but he's obviously gaining age. KSI, stuff like that. Other people, like we're talking about peak gaming. But what about like peak content creator? Like, do you think at an age you should just stop making content?
I have an interesting opinion on this. Do you want to hear it?
I want to hear it.
Okay. My opinion is, I think that they'll grow with us. We'll grow with them. I don't think we're gonna get a whole lot of new stuff. I don't think we're gonna get a whole lot of new content creators in my life. So, for instance, I'm not gonna like just go search for a lot of new YouTubers, right? I don't like. I watch Good Mythical Morning. Like I fucking love those guys.
I watched that while I was playing Dota.
Dude, I love Good Mythical Morning.
They're such a good vibe, bro.
So non-problematic for so many years. Like 15 years, and like everyone likes working with them. Like, oh, dude, like they seem like the best dudes. Like Post Malone watches it. Post Malone's been on his show. Post Malone watches it every single morning. He's like, I always get up and I go take a shit and I watch Good Mythical Morning and I start my day. And I was like, crazy. I kind of do that too. It's like, and Post is one of my favorite artists. So,
yeah.
Do
you play Magic together now? You know that?
Actually, want to start a campaign really bad, but I just like I want to do like an actual like D&D, like actual like an like person.
Yeah, like I got my girlfriend into Magic. That's why I ask.
It's fun.
So we can actually play the cards. Like I have the table. Out right now. We
play like a whole campaign and all that.
Yeah, I learned it at camp. Learned Magic, and so we're like.
It looks fun.
It's fun.
You know how it's like always had this connotation. It's like, oh, it's lame. It's like, yeah, dude, it's fucking lame. But life is fucking boring. Dude, just have fun, dude.
If you think about it, though, there's more people that are do nerdy stuff than there are sports people.
I agree. So there's definitely way more nerdy, like skinny, scrawny people, or fat people. I never shame anyone, anyways, because I was the fat kid growing up, and now I've like started working out again.
Yeah, I got to.
And that's also. I also wanted to bring that up in my age thing.
Yeah, I'm basically just saying, like, technically, if you see what associates with lame, the actual definition, like, I feel like it's the less of something, right? Like in school, like if you're lame, it's just like not a popular thing. That's what makes it lame. But if you think about it, sports is more lame just because there's less people doing it.
Yeah, it's also like
so technically it's not lame. Like I don't know.
It's also like I was a swimmer, did that, but like land sports are gross, dude. Like you fucking smell. You're like you have to like clean your jock strap. Like I never did that stuff. I kind of wanted I wanted to play football and do all that stuff. But
I love football. Though.
It wasn't me. I love football, dude. Bengals fan, dude. Joey B. Oh, dude, looking for a good Bengals season. Woo! I'm excited. I'm so excited.
Oh, my camera's just. We're good.
Dude, I'm excited for this season. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm actually excited. I want to see how Jordan Love does. I'm a Packers fan.
Packers fan?
So
hey, honestly,
gone, so.
I didn't really like Aaron Rodgers that much.
So far. I didn't really like Aaron Rodgers. He's just
kind of a dick.
I'll say it to his face, like he's
I think he knows that. Like, I don't think he's gonna be like, no. He's like, fucking that dude on that podcast with 6 listens has said I was a dick. The fuck? Fuck that guy.
I think he's one of the smartest people in the sport.
Yeah,
I think he's one of the smartest people.
I agree with you.
He just doesn't know how to be a proper leader.
He's not a good. Well, you want to know why? Right? He's because he's not a good person. I don't think.
No, I because
that's true. He's not married, no kids. Like at 40 something, it's like if you're Aaron Rodgers,
and you don't married though, right?
I don't think so. Divorced. He probably got divorced. You go ahead. I truly think that he actually never married. At least he has no kids. I know that much.
He's engaged to a well-known Hollywood actress, Shailene Woodley.
Oh, he's engaged now. I didn't know that must be news. No, good for him. Hey, you know what?
That was
Aaron Rodgers. Though, so. Congratulations, and good luck on the Jets, my man.
Yeah, congrats. I don't wish anything bad towards him. I just
nothing against them. I just you know how you can just tell that some people are just a little more shady, a little bit shadier than others. Yeah. It's like Aaron Rodgers just has that. He's got that dog in him. I don't know. If you got that dog in you, you just know when people you live a life, you have so much money, you can't be a good person. I don't think.
You know what ayahuasca is?
I've heard of it. What is it?
Yeah, so Aaron Rodgers, I know, partakes in this. So does Jake Paul. That's the only 2 people I know that do it.
Yeah.
That publicly said it.
Okay.
It's the most powerful hallucinogen.
Oh, I have heard. Yes, I've heard of those.
It's like you'll shit yourself and stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. It's fucking.
Yeah.
I almost want to do it, but I don't. Yeah, I want to do it an experience, but I feel like I'm so scared too because it actually can fuck up your mental.
Yeah.
Like it could change you. Like genuinely change you.
Oh, but, dude.
Basically, it help. You'll encounter your fears and shit like that. Like you'll literally see it. Like I would have to go through the door. Like if you don't go through the door, the trip lasts longer. And it
is that a play off of you have to make yourself go through ego death, that kind of thing?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah,
I think so. It's like the trip is kind of working with your own ego. I think it's like that.
Yeah.
Dude, I've heard. So I will never touch.
Crazy.
So. Yeah, I would never touch drugs harder than marijuana because it's legal and all that stuff. But I have my own personal reasons. I can get into that on a later podcast. But
I think we should dive into one podcast.
I would love to talk this discussion. I love the idea of this discussion, and I have a reason for why I don't do some of the things that I could do and have been offered and such. And it's it's on personal family reasons. It seems like ego death is always good for a person, though.
It does. I mean,
and it's an interesting thing about that. It's just why would that's entirely as wrong about it. Fucking ego, dude. There's so many fucking egos. Dude, everyone has an ego. It's you're not. It's
topic, huh?
It's bro, you're not that. So you're not that guy. It's some people just have the Sinatra. A great example, dude. Sinatra just holds his big ass fucking ego. Oh my god, dude. And he's just he's good. He's always good. He's good because his ego is huge. That's what makes good players.
I do have an ego. I gotta admit that.
Me too.
I don't wanna lie. If you don't, I feel like you're just worse.
Yeah.
You just have to have some confidence where you think you're better.
Oh yeah.
But
you have to. No, it's I think all to be good at anything, you have to be confident in what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
You have to be.
You have to.
It's a trust in your own skill that you can get it done. And that's kind of the biggest tip. Whenever anyone asks me, comes into my stream, is how do I get better? It's honestly, a lot of people don't learn from their mistakes. People blame a lot of other people nowadays, I've noticed. And it's back when I was learning how to play video games, I sucked, right, when I was a kid. It's I sucked. Got a little older, got a little better, new stuff. People stopped playing. I got better, over time. But, I'm a person, I fucking swam for 15 years. I was a Division 1 athlete, took that sport to as far as I could take it. And I know how to learn and get better at stuff, and I think people don't have the perspective, or just they don't have that angle. They just can't look at things like that. I don't know. It's some people.
That stems from parenthood too, though.
Oh no, nurture, yeah, for sure. No, nature versus nurture. Nurture for sure does that. I think, but so this gets into a discussion of do you think everyone's capable of the same things?
No.
I don't think so. I don't think so either.
A lot of it's genetics. If I don't have the genes that I have, I'm not good at video games. I genuinely believe I was born a little bit better than the average person.
Same.
I picked up a game at 7 years old, beat my cousin. I give him shit to this day. He is so pissed. It was XXX Tricky, whatever.
Yes.
The snowboard game. He's so pissed, bro. I was 7 years old when I beat him.
Yeah, and this may be a huge ego thing, but my entire life, no matter what game it was, I've always been able to at least excel at that game. At least I've never. But here's the thing: I've always been very good at a bunch of games, and I've never really, because once I get really good at a game, I get bored with it, and I'm like, the extra little bit that I need to do to get better. It's like, am I willing? Like, do I have enough time to do that? Like, am I willing to just fucking like actually not touch grass for a while and fucking do it? Like, not really. It's like I think I can still. I don't know. Like, could I still get Radiant if I just played a lot and like just like casually did it over a very long period of time? I think the answer is when CS2 comes out, probably.
Actually, yeah.
That's what I'm doing. So I don't know about you guys.
For sure, Genes though, dude. Like,
I think it's Genes too.
I'm sorry, some people can't do it. They just they won't be the best. They can maybe get good.
I do think there's a level that you can get them to.
Yeah, 100%. They can get to a good level. 100%. Like you might be able to get
good
to
at the game, like
a semi-pro level, I think. But I don't think you can get pro. Like,
I think there are some people, no matter how much time they spend playing a game, they won't get good at it. There are some people. Mm-hmm. Those are the people who don't learn from disappointments, right? Everyone always blames like, oh, he's cheating. Oh, he swung me first. Oh, he's got higher ping. He's got lower ping. Dude, none of it fucking matters. If you have like lower than 80 ping or like 70 ping or something like that, it's pretty much the same. Like, yes, I do understand. I see the difference if you have lower ping or higher ping. However, it is theoretically possible. Quote from what's his name, Wahoojan, the banana. Everyone's capable of getting there. It's just like people aren't willing to put in the work to do it. But I don't think that everyone can do everything. I think that I can, but
100%. Yeah, I feel the same way. Like, if I put my time to it, I could do it.
Yeah, me too.
I really do believe that. But again, just what I have to do in real life and esports and stuff, I don't have the time to really do it.
That's a bummer.
I want to kind of do it. I want to try.
Yeah, me too.
My best with the minimal time I put into it, but and again, I'm already doing better than the average person doing that, and I'm not even practicing. I'm not learning lineups. I'm not.
Yeah, like when you told me you were like running esports org, and I was like, dude, that must be fucking busy as shit. I was like, how are you playing right now?
It's hard for sure. I mean, it's only gonna get harder.
Yeah,
but
more opportunities arise. You meet people and network, and that's how we met. I mean, in fact, how did we meet? I was playing really hammered Valorant with you late night, I think, and I don't know why you. Yeah, you were. No, you were on Jay. You weren't. You were in Ascendant 1, dude. This is like months ago. I have very good memory.
Shit. I think I do kind of remember that.
Yeah, I was absolutely hammered. I don't think I got more than like 5 kills in any of the games we played.
I totally remember this now. I totally
we played like 10 games, dude. We lost every single one of them. That's why I have this natural. I have this natural like need to make you lose, I guess.
I mean, you have the worst luck. I don't know what it is.
I have the worst luck. No, so okay, here's my reasoning behind my worst luck. I've had Genics, like my Genics account, for Riot for 12 years. And I've never changed it. It's always that's the one I had in League of Legends beta. And now I'm using it. Now I'm in Immortal now on Valorant on it too. So it's like I just think that I have really shitty MMR because I'm just a fucking old account. I'm just an old piece of shit, you know?
I think it could be.
Old fart. Yeah, no, I always get the worst luck, dude. I get the worst teammates. Like, I know when people say they get the worst teammates. No, I actually get the worst teammates.
I think a lot of us do, though.
Unless you have a worse teammate, you can send those to us. We'll review them. That's weird.
Not a podcast, but
no, not a podcast. No. Separately, of course.
I think it'd be kind of funny getting like a montage, like a long montage of just the worst teammates. I haven't seen one of those yet. I've seen like little clips
no, dude, montages are gone. No one makes montages anymore. It's just one clip done. It's like I mean, I do. I mean, I'm a bitch like it too. Dude. I just post clips too. But
yeah, I think the most popular ones I've seen that was like 4 or 5 clips put together.
Yeah, but like remember those like Modern Warfare clips from like literally like FaZe Clan that were just the fucking just the sickest edits, absolutely sickest edits.
Yeah, they were
my god, dude. I used to know.
I didn't like them too much though. They're pretty repetitive for me. But I
super repetitive. But like, thought it was sick as shit though. Like,
yeah, I agree.
Then that's kind of what got me into all this, and that's now look where I am.
Now look, you are making podcasts.
Making podcasts.
Not edits.
I do like podcasts though. I like the idea of a podcast format.
I listen to a few.
Yeah,
you know, not too active.
I actually like true crime podcasts more.
Yeah, that's my girlfriend likes that.
Yeah, I just feel like there's a realm for people to talk about video games a little bit. Like people talk about like video games, like because you know how like I feel like no actual like if you go to a professional streamer's stream and be like, hey, how do I get better? They'll be like, fucking watch me. I don't know.
That's what I said. I said that multiple times. Just watch my stream, bro.
I mean, like I do that too, but like if you want to know how to get better at something, well, ask me, dude. I will tell you like good or bad, hard truth or not. I'll tell you it. It's like even if I'm not doing it, like I know what to do to be good. I just like I don't know, just fuck up sometimes. I have ADHD. I get really distracted. You know, I bouncing around. It's like
I'm the same way. I'll be straight up and tell you just what it is. Like people ask me all the time how to get better at streaming. Like what do I do? Like just the other day I helped CGR. Yeah, like people ask me all the time just because obviously in the scene I have a lot of knowledge about it. So I'll just straight up tell people like you're not going to grow on Twitch. First thing I tell them. Oh yeah. You're not going to grow on Twitch ever. You will never ever grow on Twitch.
Not singularly.
No. Yeah. No. So that's what I say. I'm just like you can get a lucky raid here and there that'll help you grow a little bit, but you will never ever grow on Twitch. Do not expect it.
Well, no, because like
12 hours a day.
Well, because like I hate to say it, unfortunately, there is at least one stream that literally has 0 viewers, maybe unless they like give himself 1 viewer, but that will never grow ever. Like some people, even no matter like stream for 8 years in a row, fucking sometimes no one will find you. It's and that's kind of a good like life lesson. It's like you're not special. No one's special. Like if you want to be special, like try to make yourself special. Like try to stand out a little bit. It's like there's no diversity as much anymore. It's like I don't know. There is definitely a possibility. Like you can't just go in the idea of streaming to just be like I'm just gonna stream and millions of people are gonna follow me. No, dude. No, probably like 2 people might follow you. Yeah. You gotta have the personality, the ability,
I switched to Kick for like 3 to 4 weeks, something like that.
How was that actually? I was gonna because I watched you a couple times when you were streaming on Kick.
Yeah, the platform itself is all right. It's basically the same as Twitch, obviously. You get more pay, whatever, so it's great. But I don't know how I see it just because of this Twitch has such a hold on the community.
It does.
It's hard to beat. So, but I wanted to believe it was going to work. I wanted to believe Kick was going to win.
I know, me too.
I wanted Kick to actually grow more.
Yeah.
But I switched, and I didn't do TikToks. I didn't do YouTube. I didn't really do much Twitter. I posted a couple times saying going live, but I did not grow. And that's coming from a person that has streamed for 6-7 years with a couple breaks.
Yeah.
Right. I did not grow, even though I know how to talk to people in the chat. I know how to. I have good quality.
Me too.
I have good gameplay. You know, even though I have all that, I did not grow like at all. I had like 20-something followers in like 3-4 weeks.
Oh yeah.
And that's because I didn't do anything else.
And like you're probably like what halfway to affiliate maybe because of the concurrent viewers. You need 3, so it's like you weren't even close. It's like but you gave a lot. Like you put a lot of fucking effort into it. Like you put in like a work week or 2. You know.
Yeah, like it was just a kind of experiment. You know, I wanted to see if Kick had maybe more possible viewership coming in, but
I tried it too. For like a week I tried Kick too. I no one ever came, so it's whatever. Yeah. And it's like I honestly love YouTube. I wish YouTube streaming would be more viable, but
this is not.
It's just not. Like it. No, Twitch just has such a goddamn chokehold on us. You know, it's just like
it's TwitchCon too helps.
And the only thing that ever came close was Mixer.
I loved Mixer, dude.
I love Mixer too.
Not praise Mixer more.
Mixer did everything right. They really did. And you have to keep in mind too, before Twitch got the like no delay streaming, like the new like whatever, the network processing, the procedures. Anyways. And so like but Mixer had it and you could like actively like interact, a very interactable stream, which I like the way they did that on that. Like you can't like sort of can do that on Twitch, but like dude, there was this stream called, and I don't know if he still even is out there. So if you are, dude, props to you because that was the coolest shit I've ever seen. He was always #1 on Mixer. He streamed like once or twice a week, and you could always control his stream with like robots and like programming he made and like stuff like that. You could control his room, right?
Oh, I know.
Like actively, like he could always do it. It was fully interactable, and it was just you just did whatever you wanted, and that's what his stream was. That shit was the coolest thing I've ever seen, and I've never seen anyone to replicate it since. Really, I don't think
Twitch. You can still do it on Twitch. I know you can do it on Twitch, right? Like,
I also don't know, Twitch, I kind of, was on Mixer a lot.
There's that girl that dances, I forget her name. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, Amarath.
Her little color hair. I don't remember, but she has interactive camera switches and stuff, I believe.
Yes, yeah.
So
I would love that shit too, dude. If I had like stream decks and like all multiple cameras, but like I don't have that money.
I do have a stream deck. I just don't really use it.
Stream deck
I don't have multiple cameras. I barely have a good camera, so it's just like
that's true.
I only use it to switch screens, whatever. So
yeah, of course.
But no, dude, Mixer is freaking great, dude. I think my 3rd day I peaked 100 viewers.
Damn, yeah. Dude, I had like 500 followers. Yeah, I had like 200 followers in like no time, like a month.
I grew fast. I think I just started making money. I think.
Nice. Yeah.
And then it just started to die.
It did.
God dang it.
It did because of the console thing. They're like, oh, it's just a console, Microsoft. And then I don't know. And then they sold it to, I guess, Facebook like Facebook Live? Dude, I think that's what they did. I think Mixer's people went to Facebook Live.
Yeah,
I think so.
So also,
which who the fuck watches that?
if Mixer never came out, I think Kick would take over Twitch. I think it's just because Mixer came out and failed.
Yeah.
That there's like a little stigmatization, whatever the fuck the word is, behind it.
Yeah.
It makes it not grow. I do honestly, I believe Kick would take over if Mixer never came out.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say I think that we underestimated Twitch. Maybe like we thought like we could take them down.
Yeah. But, it's freaking Amazon, dude.
It's
like,
not. It's not a.
It's Amazon.
It is not a. It is a very monopolized like industry. There's not a lot of room to.
No.
Like even like YouTube streaming's pushing it in my opinion.
Yeah.
But like people do want it.
YouTube streaming, I just can't find streamers.
No, dude, I have no idea. Yeah, you can't find. Yeah, because like good luck. There's no page. Like I don't even. There's no like live stream tab. I don't think. Is there?
I don't think there is. Dude.
I'm fairly certain there is not.
Like I know there is a gaming section. I guess there is a section for it, but it's just like it's in the middle on the left side. Like it's just not too. Yeah. It's not like this is what it is. It's not like here. Look at it.
Hey, I think of YouTube, and I'm a big YouTube guy. I have YouTube Premium. Fuck, I'm on there all the time. I never watch live streamers on there. I don't want to.
I think they should do? Like, what? This small change could actually change YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, on the left side, you see home, short, subscriptions, library, history, stuff like that. I think if you shrink, like, library and liked videos all into one little thing, you click it, and it pops out the rest.
Yeah.
Okay? Like,
actually, I think that used to be like that, actually.
I think if you do that, it just shows you have live right below it. It's like there's only 5 sections instead of 20.
Like the only way I know someone's live right now is if my subscriptions are there and the little red thing, the very small red dot on my screen is there. Here's something interesting that I've noticed about YouTube recently, because I've been on YouTube for a long time. But like it's like I've been on here for a while. I've been posting more full-length YouTube videos recently about stuff like gameplays or whatever, which used to get like actually 0 views. Yeah. And like now they're getting like I don't know, like I even got when they got 50. I'm like, that's like if it's actually reaching people now. Like I never thought like you could grow on YouTube anymore. Really, if I'm being honest, I thought YouTube was extremely oversaturated when coming back to
videos,
that.
I think you could grow, but I don't think off live.
Oh, not off live. No, I'm just saying like off YouTube videos. But I think that is a reasonably viable thing again, where I think before I wouldn't have tried.
Yeah, I think it's pretty solid. Yeah. Like Mr. Beast even talked about. Like, a lot of respect to Mr. Beast, by the way.
Oh, Mr. Beast, dude, I watch every one of his videos. I love him. He's my age, and he's the fucking coolest. Like,
he's...
And, like, even the thing that I thought might become an issue, right? Like, the Chris transitioning to a female, that I thought that would maybe be the thing that could, like... Not break him entirely, but at least like scratch his reputation a little bit.
It was just so much controversy around it. It was,
and he handled it really well because I honestly don't even care. No one talks about it anymore.
Either, so I'm just like, whatever, dude.
Well, I mean, it worked out. Like, good job, Mr. Beast. Fucking, that's sick. Like, I just watched his new dude. He spent like millions of dollars making a like obstacle course. It was sick.
Yeah, that was a cool video. I saw
that. Yeah. I love his videos. He always gives back too. Always does.
Always. That's really cool. I watch. Somehow people get upset about.
Yeah. Because I'm very. Because
he wants you so he can do more stuff.
Oh yeah.
The fuck.
Yeah, it's like he's the best kind of person. He's the kind of guy that I would want to be. Like if I ever blew up, like I want to spread the love, right? It's like I would always want to. Yeah, like anyone around me, I would 100% like also support up. So.
Yeah. But anyway, like Mr. Beast, he said like even if he started scratch, no one knew who he was. Yeah. He said in like 3 months, he can have 1 million subscribers. He's like, once you have the information how to do it, you can grow regardless of who you are if you just do it properly.
Oh, yeah. Like, I think that anyone can do it, sort of.
Yeah. It's like, I've given information out plenty of times. People are like, it's like CGR. Like, if he follows what I do, like I told him to do, he will grow. I just don't have the time to do it myself. But I gave him a bunch of information.
But if he might. And like he's, I helped him in his resume, so I helped him too that day.
Yeah. Like,
it's just like
what I said, he will grow. I promise.
I think so.
No ands if or buts. He will grow.
And like his situation is a little bit weirder because it's like his might turn into like a need versus a.
So if he has that drive and just like,
option, no longer an option. It's like I have to do this, and I think that the drive is also needed. However, like dude, I always think that you always have to really want to do it. I've always thought that.
That's with anything, dude. Like,
yes, I agree.
You can't have a backup plan. If you have a backup plan, you're not going to do it.
Exactly. Yeah.
You won't be the best if you don't have a backup plan. You can grow and have a backup plan, yes, but you will never, ever, ever be the best unless you have no backup plan.
And that's just that's just good life advice. Like honestly. Like,
Yeah.
that's
I
how.
will tell my kids take risks.
Oh yeah.
Until they turn 18, my kids are taking every risk they take.
I think you should.
Like,
I think you should.
A real job, but
oh yeah, like decide to do something, dude. Be 100% into that.
Yeah.
Like if you love knitting, dude, knit the fucking world a sweater, dude. I don't know.
Honestly, dude. Honestly, but
yeah. So we'll circle back around to our main topic of the podcast, I suppose. The
peak age for gaming.
There it is.
Is there a peak age? I think eventually, if you're 55 years old trying to be a pro Valorant player, I think there's a peak. It's just age. It happens to anything. It happens to sports.
Yeah, I mean, if you can get cataracts
for sure, but
then that's an outside factor. You know, you can't do anything about cataracts.
Yeah, but word of advice: if you're 30 and you want to fucking be a best gamer, do it.
Yeah, dude. No, like I think it is never too late to get into it,
No.
and I think even like to be competitive with it still. Like I definitely don't think that. I think that as you get older, you can still not overcompensate, just compensate for what you lack. So like versus like aim versus like game sense, right? It's like or better mental. 100%. It's like I know kids that fold after like round 2. It's like, dude, I never fold. I almost never fold. Like not anymore. I've been playing these games for way too long.
It's like attention span too. Like people like
it is attention
kids.
span.
I've seen great kids, great like
very good aim, yes.
Players like insane. But their attention span is low, so they're holding an angle for 20 seconds, and they're just like, "I'm bored." They get peeked and die.
Yep.
It's like if you keep your attention span, like that's what I learned like the past year. Actually, I've noticed like I'm able to hold an angle longer. Like I used to not be able to do that.
Oh yeah.
In CS:GO, I used to get impatient and just start to jiggle a little bit more.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, didn't see anybody. I'm gonna jiggle a little bit more.
Yeah, and there's a reason why I never made it past intermediate in ESEA. You know, it's like because I was too impatient, right?
Yeah. So it's just you can make up for what you lack. 100%. I agree.
No, but I mean, we have a lot of cool things planned, and I have an abundance of things to talk about. So
I guess I'll say my part. Thank you guys for watching. Obviously, first time, we appreciate you. Mm-hmm. Hopefully, we can keep challenging your mind. You know, just make you think a little bit.
Yeah, if you guys have anything to add, we'll be posting these to a YouTube channel. So if you guys have anything you want to add on that, the comment section is probably the best place to tell us, or either of our Twitches.
Yeah.
But that is, so we're just going to be making some content and see if you guys like it. So let us know, give us some, honestly, feedback, anything. Take good, bad.
Feedback, anything.
Yeah, do you think we have shit videos?
My camera could be better, I get it. All right.
Yeah, I need a new mic.
I'll get a better camera soon, all right?
Why do you have 2 chairs in your office?
You have 2 chairs? I don't even realize that this whole time, bro. No way. God, never. Why do you have 2 chairs?
It's Madison's chair.
Crowd, man. He's waiting for the second crowd. He's waiting for the crowd.
This is your chair. You're supposed to. I'm gonna just. This is you.
I'll give you that. I'll pull up next time. Yeah, dude.
I will. Yeah. So.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll come in person one day.
I would hope to. I would love to have a studio for this one day. So.
That would be. Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess.
Great talking with you, Jay.
I don't know. Yeah. All right.
Peace out.
And me, Jay. Choose a Crowd is not just a podcast, it's a mindset. It's a commitment to embracing the diversity of thoughts surrounding each of us. Fuck!